Yo, good morning guys. Welcome back to another video, which, sorry it's been just a little bit, a couple weeks. But right now we're getting ready to load up 2 units, headed down to Muskogee, Oklahoma. Just doing a quick walk around right now. This one and this one. So, little E-Pro or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick walk around, make sure everything's good on them, check vans, whatnot, and then we're gonna get them loaded up, and then we're gonna talk about what's been going on and kind of all the ups and downs that I've been going through this past couple weeks. Yeah, let's see. Well, if you can't tell, we no longer have the step deck trailer. We're back in my gooseneck trailer. We're gonna be using this one for now on. But then again, we might not. We might have other things in the store. But let's get loaded up and then we'll talk about it. Alright guys, we are all loaded up, which you've seen. We got 4 straps, one on each tire, one on each tire. And she's in right there. You can walk around. Make sure we don't lose nothing. I got a little bit of an overhang. I'm not worried about it. It doesn't go past 4 foot. So, we're pretty good. I think it may be just 2 foot out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're about to get rolling. I think I just need to tighten down this battery cover. Yep. Battery cover's tightened. Everything's done. Now we're getting ready to head out. We're going to stop at Walmart first. Got to grab some drinks, food, stuff like that, and then we're going to get rolling. What's going on, guys? Well, we're stopped here in Cuba, Missouri. About 40 miles back, I had a minor issue. Well, not minor because of that, but literally pull over on the side of the road with no battery power or nothing like that. And trying to find my wire cutters. I had them out, maybe they're in the front. But okay, found them. Well, these things were expensive, but, so here's the issue. So right in here, you see right there, I kind of jerry-rigged it to give my ECM some power, but the piece broke off right here, and I had to strip it out, and now I'm gonna plug it all up, and luckily I'm here at this TA, and they had one. Cost me $2. I'm gonna crimp it down, should be good to go, but I guess didn't help that my battery goes loose. So hopefully that'll be good and we'll have no issues the rest of this trip. Alright guys, well, we got the problem solved. Got it put right there for now. Once I get back home, then I'll probably go over it all and actually clean all these corroded terminal pieces, ends, whatever. Get it all cleaned up. And it should be good for us. Morning, guys. So we're here at the Oklahoma Muskogee drop-off. About to get unloaded and then get checked in and then figure out what's going on after this load. All right, guys, we got it all checked in. Keys are in it. So we got everything's checked in. And now we got to walk our butts up out of here, which I don't know how to get out. But yeah. Time to guys, we got a little slow day today. We're just going to be moving cars locally. So we're going to get these unstrapped. We're here at the first drop-off. It's CarMax. We picked up at CarMax, so let's get her unloaded. This first car we're dropping, Nissan Pathfinder. This thing's a weirdo, but let's get it going. Oh, it's a black vehicle. Makes it hot. Shifter's really weird, but all right. What's going on, guys? So I figured since we're finishing this week up, I left out last Tuesday, and I'm back home tomorrow's Tuesday, so I figured we'd go over the week, everything we made, and because today was just pretty much doing light work, just hauling some cars and whatnot in the general area, in the DFW, San Antonio, whatever, Waco area. So the total amount for the week from Tuesday to Monday, 7 days, the gross was $3,689.68. All right, so when we left out Tuesday, day after Labor Day, we picked up 2023 Ram 2500 diesel truck auction, and that paid $750. Right, minus my 20%, I got $600. The load down to Muskogee, Oklahoma, was 785.70 miles. Times that by 275 a mile, I got $2,160.68. Then I had to pay pull-in fees for both units, which was $70. And then we had 10% that came out for my bond I had to pay, which come out to $216.06, minus my fuel, which was $421 for that trip. And whatever else I put in fuel. And let's see, we picked up in Broken Arrow, we picked up a car going down to Euless to Manheim, paid $275 minus my 20%, $220. And then today we picked up two cars out of CarMax out of Fort Worth, headed to the Waco hub, and it paid $254 minus my 20%. I got $203.20. And then I picked up in Marlin, which is about 20 miles up the road from the hub, I picked up a 2025 Chevy Suburban. It paid $250 minus my 20%, that's $200. After all my fuel and everything for this week's total, for 7 days, my profit was $3,097.82. So that's not bad for 1 week, and it's been very slow. I think last week, or this week I just worked, or the previous week, whatever, the manufacturers were shut down. That's what I was told, and it kind of sucked. So it's made it very slow for us. So there wasn't really anything getting booked. So that's why I'm kind of redirecting what I'm going to do for a little bit, which y'all see in the next video. But for now, we just got the truck. It's just sitting here. We're not going to do anything with it. We're just going to leave it parked. We also got the trailer. It's been perfect The only thing is I do need to do some maintenance on the truck and trailer. There's things that's needed. And when I started with IN Transport, I was promised a lot of things. Which y'all know that I had the other step deck trailer and I was leasing. I turned that in. And the reason why is because whenever I talked to the recruiter and the guy Jeremy told me, oh, we got trailer ready to go, brand new, off the line, so I jumped right on it. I just got this trailer out of the shop, finally got the brand new winch, got everything, the new straps. I have ready to go. It's ready to go to work. But Jeremy insisted that I get that trailer. Well, it took 2 weeks. So I lost right around 2 weeks worth of work, which really hurt my pocket, really hurt me financially for 2 weeks, and just me using my semi and just pulling, big triple axles, because that's all they'd let me do. They wouldn't let me do like a double axle weighing, GVWR, 16,000. They wouldn't let me do that. It had to be a triple axle. So, and I only did 2 of them, and that really hurt my pocket, like big time. And then when I finally got that first load to Albuquerque, I did good. But after I did all the math and the breakdown of it on taking 40 cents out of that load, and the fact is that it's been so slow, and they don't got any like long runs or anything up north or northwest, anything like that, it really, because that's all I was doing before with my old semi. So that really financially hurt me too, was waiting around for that. And then I had the issues with my truck, airlines. Well, not necessarily airlines. The air dryer underneath here, which is right there, the purge valve was bad on it, and I wasn't building up no air pressure. I even replaced the air governor because I was leaking air from there. And then I replaced, I don't know, you might be able to see it, but right here, there's a line, and it's like 54 inches. So I had to replace that whole line from the air compressor to the air dryer. All that's been replaced. So now I didn't have any air problems, but I jumped in and used my pickup truck for 2 weeks. So that really slowed me down too, because I wasn't making the money. That's why I just said, to hell with it, and I leased the trailer on. Started running this because I own this, pure profits, right? It's a good week. Almost $3,100 in my pocket. Prior to that, I wasn't even getting around maybe $1,700. I think that's what it was, somewhere in there, 17 to almost 2,000. And that was with all the percentage taken out. And plus, I got this insured way cheaper than the trailer that I was using. So I was spending an extra $300 on insurance compared to only $89. So, there's a big difference in owning the equipment and going that route. But I'm kind of at a point where I love the RV industry. I want to continue in it. But I need something different. I would like to have a brand new truck. And financially right now, for me to try to get a new truck, I would have to sell my truck, which I did. I posted it online for sale. I did. But, there's no serious offers. And honestly, right now, it's slow. Very, very slow. And loads are, just not coming in like they were. So, I'm moving over to another trucking company. Now, I'm still going to keep my truck and trailer leased on. Hopefully, I can coop enough money to get new tires put on the trailer, because these tires are just about almost shot. Let's just take a look. Look at these. There's a flat spot right here because I need new, there's some of these. This one's okay. Not too bad, but it's right here is all wearing in and out. Same thing for the other side. We need all new tires. That's going to be $800 to $1,000, which I don't feel like spending the money right now. I did notice on my truck, I got an exhaust manifold leak, exhaust gases. So that needs to be fixed. And then these tires on here, when I bought the truck, these are from 2017. So they're pretty dry rotted. So maybe next year, by the time I start running all that heat again, I mean, I could have a blowout. So those, I need new rear tires. The steer tires, these are massive tires. And I'm like, I don't need these massive tires on here. I want to go low pro. You know, I want it to be setting down a little bit lower to the ground for clearance-wise whenever I pull RVs. So I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the truck or the trailer yet. Maybe get it all fixed up. Maybe find the driver to put in it. I don't know yet. Because I don't know with this new company, I'm going to go and run flatbeds. I'm going to go do flatbedding for a little bit. I mean, they're estimating between $2,200 and $3,000 a week. And that's in your pocket. And it's going to be a lease purchase. So the new truck and all that stuff, you know, that's all the expenses are going to come out. But flatbedding, you can make more. And I got the option between, you know, choosing the percentage route or get paid by the mile. So right now I opted for the mile rate just to see how it goes. If not, then I'll go by the percentage. And like I say, that's all going to be in the next video of where I'm at, where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing, and see if it even works. It might not even work out for me. I might get out there and run maybe a month or 3 weeks and then come home and be like, man, it's just not what I thought it was. So that's a risk I'm going to have to take. So right now, that's kind of where I'm at with it, and I wanted to give that update to you guys because it's been, what, 20-something days since I posted. So I've been busy, but I haven't been that busy. And honestly, mentally, it's just like, it's stressful. So I just haven't posted, but I've been working on it all. Was just trying to get a video ready for y'all. And tomorrow, I'm flying out. I got my buddy coming. He's picking me up at like 5 in the morning. He's going to take me to the airport. And then I'll be in the Chicago area, probably around, I think it's like 11:30ish, 11:48, and then I got to Uber over to the new office, which I've already did the orientation. I did all the online classes, did everything that they wanted me to do. I've already did my drug test. I did it when I was in Muskogee, Oklahoma. Everything's already been sent off. Everything's already been done. I've already signed all these paperwork that they needed me to do. Pretty much tomorrow it should be hopefully a pretty easy day. But I'm going to try to get as much footage as I can from like getting ready to get on the plane, when I get off, where I'm headed to, and then basically give y'all the company I'm going to be going for. Because I was between 2 different companies, and one of them was Hurricane Express. And the reason why was because of the trucks you get. Like, you get some cool looking trucks. I mean, nice. But the reviews, they had 4.1 stars on reviews, and they're only generating around, they said 2,000 to about 2,500. I found a driver, and like literally at a gas station, a fuel stop, and I talked to him. I said, man, what are you making? Like, working hard, what are you making? He said $1,500 to $2,000. I was like, there ain't no way I could do it. So that was one of the reasons why I didn't go there. And plus, they want to stick you with the 72-month term on a used truck. So you're going to be paying on it for a while. And what the option that I might be getting at this place is 2 to 5 years, depending on the truck I get, depending on the year, the mileage. Now, it's definitely not Super Ego, because I ain't not going back there again. But that's just going to be a wrap for today's video. We're going to end it up here. And then, like I say, next week, I'm hoping by the end of the week, I can get out a video pretty quick. Just, you know, pretty much how everything went, what kind of truck I got. Kind of give you all the ins and outs of what's going on. And then maybe, because maybe I might finish it up. Maybe I post and do my 1 full week of working, and then get a video out of exactly what I made, what I'm expected to make, if it's worth it, if it's not worth it. So, all right, guys. Well, y'all be safe out there. If y'all are out there traveling, if you're watching this, make sure you're not watching it while you're driving. But y'all have a great night, and we'll see you on the next video. Later.